One More Night is one of those games I like. It's unique in its own way, in my opinion. But why do I like One More Night? Well, it's mostly because it's FNAF related. Of course, anything that's FNAF related, kinda, is my favorite, like Bite by Night, Forgotten Memories, and Eternal Nights. And Dog Watching. God, I love that game. But that makes it different between those games. Why One More Night is unique in its own way? Well, I guess we could explain that, but we're gonna have to dive deeper into the game and how it works. So join me as I give an explanation. My my way. Jesus, I can't even speak. Sorry about that. Okay, an explanation of why One More Night and it's unique in its own way. So yeah, and if you're just joining in the channel, please like, subscribe, and ring that bell. It really tells me that you're really interested into this content of mine. And I'm trying to do more videos like this, explaining shit. So, come on, follow me. When you first enter this room, you'll see little areas of how many players you can have. So let's go in the player 1 door. When you first load in, you will notice 2 doors, New Run and Sandbox. I will explain each one, so let's first start off with Sandbox, because that will be easier to explain. Sandbox is the ultimate custom night of this game. Literally, hence the name. Once you enter it, it will show you all of the robots, well, I'll be calling entities, AI level, so you can just do any difficulty. Now let's go to this door. Run is basically how the game works. You enter it and you have a run, basically. See how long you can survive for, which I'll explain what that means. So, yeah, let's enter this door and I can explain more. So, yeah, hope you're listening. Well, yeah. This is where you're going to spend most of the game. Right in front of you is where you're going to see the entities, which I will explain later, but let's go explain what's behind them. Hope you're actually listening. I'm not going to re-explain this, but you can just watch. Anyways, you have a life system. You have 3 lives. Unlike Face FNAF, every time you lose each of these lives, you are getting closer to lose your run. If you're on your last life, that's it, your run's over. You have to redo everything. And it's randomized, so I'll explain that. But please keep in mind your lives. The side thing, I'll just let the game explain. I think it does it better if you read. So yeah. Hey, if you're liking this video so far, please like and subscribe. These guys are the entities. These will be the basically enemies you'll be going against throughout these runs. They are randomized, and let's just say each run is personalized. So yeah, please remember that. So right now we having to look at Old Fox, Glitch, and Noob. Let's choose Noob. Let's choose Noob. You will get information. Easily press the 3 question marks button, and it will tell you how they work. So Noob's been chosen, and they will appear right here. The threats. Their basic AI is 10. You can click them again to read their information in case you did forget. So yeah, simple as that, right? Now time to choose the other ones. But please mind that their AI does increase throughout each night. So, yeah.
The remaining footage of this part right here is me choosing the rest of the entities. I forgot to explain that the nights are infinite.
So once you choose all of your entities, well, you can only have 3 during the first night. All you have to do is, over here. Oh, great. Yeah, so part of this footage just froze here. I don't know why. Anyways, you just go over here and you just walk into there and hold this button right here and Now enjoy the footage showing how the gameplay works. And that's how the game works. Like a roguelike, I guess. You have to choose your random entities. I do hope you enjoy this video as much as I did. And I'm sorry if I didn't explain much, but yeah.